Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It is time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get right into it and see what's going on. All right. So what's going on here with Pisces? I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. MANNEZ in reverse, huh? This is like the Hermit, or not the Hermit. Well, kind of. This is like taking a break, isolation, maybe spending time alone. Maybe spending time alone thinking about something. It could be worry. He was in reverse. Yeah, this is some kind of, I think you're kind of worried, and you may feel like you're stuck here too. You know, Tiwa's in reverse kind of feels like you're spinning wheels and you're not moving. What else? It was the death rune. Well, this is kind of a little bit of good news here. This is a break. This is a transition. This is like a transformation. This feeling stuck here is about ready to give. All right, something's giving with this. And MANNEZ here in reverse, I'm just feeling like maybe you're kind of like spending, you're like spending time alone. Whoever this reading is for, I'm not sure. Let's see. What else? Isa. Well, now this is the advice, Pisces. Isa is telling you to do exactly what you're doing. Actually, you've kind of retreated here. You're spending some time alone. You could be thinking about something. Could be worried about something, some new beginning or something. The good news here about Isa is I feel that Isa is in a position right now to kind of protect you in a sense, because Isa can kind of like give you a protective coating until it thaws, because things aren't moving for some reason. So you have Tiwas here in reverse, so you could be feeling stuck. Let's get some more. He was in reverse. Okay, so yeah, there's something or someone you don't trust. And Pisces, when this is in reverse and it says, and there's a sense of mistrust, you're 100% right. So if there's something that you don't trust, you're right. Don't trust it. This can also talk about some sort of movement, trying to move. This is the, it's kind of blocked movement. What else? Nathis, Okay. Nathis is a lacking. So whoever it is that you're dealing with here has got some sort of lacking thing going on. What else? Earth row in reverse. Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this person, Pisces. Whoever this is in your energy. See, look, you don't trust him. So yeah, I don't trust him either. Not when I see this. This person is not sincere. This person doesn't tell the truth. So use your intuition, Pisces. You know, this is a clear sign of intuition right here. You know. What else? Yeah, this person is like, you know, they're kind of scattered, and you know, they're not focused. This person's unfocused, and I feel that they're going through some sort of major karma. But whoever this person is, Pisces, you know, I don't trust him. I see this right here, and I know you don't trust him. So, you know, if the question is whether or not to trust him, you know, if you don't trust him, then, you know, trust your gut. Because, you know, I see this right here as somebody that's coming out of you know, kind of like more in a survival mode instead of a sincere mode. This person isn't being sincere. What else? Hedgeles. Ooh, see, that's the disruption right there. This is a disruption, and that's why you're kind of like hiding out over here, maybe. This person could be, you know, bringing some sort of disruption or try to. The key here, Pisces, is to lay low and wait for the ice to melt. Yeah, wait for the ice to melt. You got a wonderful new beginning here with AWAS, so this is really good news here. Let's pull some cards. Yeah, I don't, you know, I kind of don't really trust this person over here. I don't know why. I just kind of, you know, Pertho there in reverse and not these. It just, you know, they're not focused at all. They have no focus. So what's going on with this person over here? I'm kind of curious about what's going on with this person. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, this person's kind of like reckless. You know, they rush in, they rush out. They're just, you know, this is a reckless person. Yeah, don't trust them, Pisces. What else? Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person actually might have actually stabbed you in the back. This person, you know, this person's getting karma right now. Yeah. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. This is kind of like making me laugh in a way, because this person's like coming across like with some sort of, you know, emotional guilt crap. You know, it's like, please. Yeah, I don't know, Pisces. I don't trust this person, whoever this person is. So, you know, just use your own intuition. I don't know who that is, but they're definitely, whoever it is, they're not being sincere. So now what's going on over here with us? Wow. The Hangman, but this is in reverse. See, now the Hangman in reverse, Pisces, is talking about feeling stuck. There it is right there. Feeling stuck. Feeling stuck, for sure. There's Isa, feeling stuck, frozen. Wow, look at this, Pisces. The nine of cups. This is really good news, Pisces. This is like things are finally breaking free. Things are definitely starting to break free. This is this ice melting. See, the ice is going to melt. And this is also victory. You know, Isa is usually always a precursor to victory. This looks like some sort of victory and celebration and wish fulfillment, finally moving forward after being stuck. What else? The chariot. Chariot, yeah. See, things are going to be picking up faster than you think. Because, see, you've been feeling stuck, and then all of a sudden things are going to just move really quick. Yeah, and there's Kanaz right there. This is victory, okay? After a difficult situation. So you could be, you know, this feeling stuck, and, you know, maybe this other person here is stressing you out too. I don't know who this other person is. I would, yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't really trust that energy. The bottom of the deck, you have the Fool, which is a new beginning. This is the new beginning right here, Pisces, with Awaz. That is the new beginning. And I also see the Eight of Cups. So, you know, yeah, maybe you're walking away from some sort of conflict there, Pisces. So you got the Five of Swords too. Yeah, walk away from any conflict and move forward to your new beginning. All right, that's the nitty gritty. Let's get some of these cards out here too. What's going on with Pisces? Yeah, I just, you know, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, Pisces, and follow your gut, all right? This is also telling you that as well. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. These are called the Ogham runes, you guys. They're from Ireland and Scotland. And I really like them. They're pretty old. They go back to around the Roman Empire age. Starf. So yeah, some of you could be feeling like you're in distress or something. Starf is a rune of distress. What else? Don't worry, you know, look. As long as you're following your intuition, you know, things are going to be moving really quickly in your favor. Whoever this person is that you're dealing with has hit a brick wall. Okay, so they hit a brick wall. I don't know what that means, but I just kind of like, that just came to my head. So Arwish. Okay. Arwish is talks about red. You know, it can also talk about anger. What else? And Newen. Well, now Newen kind of softens it up a little bit. Starf and Arwish are pretty, you know, those are, yeah, well, you know, this can be talking about some sort of distress. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what Starf says. If I can find it here. Sorry, you guys. I got to find the correct alphabet. Here we go. All right. So this is Starf. All right. And this is the blackthorn tree. The meaning of this is sulfur. Yeah, sulfur. But the meaning of this is, like I said, distress. It's also talking about divination. So, you know, when I see the word divination, I'm thinking, Pisces, use your intuition. Use your intuition. This is talking about maybe some sort of a secret that comes out. All right? Maybe there's some sort of a secret. But right now is the time to focus on the causes rather than any results of the problem. Okay, so go to the root source. Go to the root source. And be ready for the unexpected. Okay, that's why you're kind of like hiding out here. Maybe you're waiting for something here, but nothing's happened. Yeah, you could be sitting here waiting for something and nothing has happened yet. Let's get to our wish. Our wish is the elder tree, and this is talking about some sort of, this could be embarrassment, you know. This could be some sort of obsession. Now, you know, I'm looking over here at this other energy. I'm kind of feeling that this, our wish, is coming off of this energy because it says obsession, and this person over here is needy. They need something. They're obsessed with something. Yeah. So, you know, I don't feel that this is us at all. It could be. And if it is, it just says to do some serious self-reflection. And it's also telling you to you know, get rid of the anger, slow down a little bit, and let you know, let the steam roll off. Yeah. But most likely, this is probably somebody else. I'm feeling this off of this Nazis over here. This person here is, yeah. I just, you know, I don't trust this person. So, yeah. Best advice I would say is to stay away. Let's get to new one. I mean, if it was me, that's what I would do. Because I don't really like people that are not honest with me. Now, this is the ash tree, Pisces. And this is renewal. This is really good. It's like I said, this really softens it up. This is talking about renewal. It is feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, though. So, but this is talking about struggles and challenges, you know, and these could very well be some struggles and challenges here that you're dealing with. But it's a natural part of life here. And it's obligatory for you to go through this for improvement. That's what new one is saying. I mean, it might not sound like fun, you know, it doesn't sound like fun to me, but you know, it's a very positive card, and it also talks about you know, being bound by any certain route. You can choose the route that best fits you. So this is freedom. This is freedom. You have the freedom to move however you want. And the main thing with this card is talking about setting up your boundaries. So make sure that you have your boundaries set up really firmly. So, you know, like I said, this person over here could have hit some sort of a brick wall because you've got some boundaries up, which is good. I'd keep those boundaries up too. I would. Let's get some shadow cards here. And I'm going to be doing the Chinese one today too. So I can't remember which one I was going to do, so I'm going to probably do two. I think I'm going to do, what ones am I going to do? I'm going to do the wood. I am going to do the wood horse, and then I'm going to also do the earth dog. So I'm going to do two, all right? Yeah, because it was one or the other, so I'm just going to do those both. What's going on with Pisces? And we got a lot of earth dogs in here. 1968. Vulnerability. Face hidden anxieties and insecurities head on and don't let them control you, okay? Pisces, you know, this coat of ice around you here, it's kind of like a protective force. So, you know, I know that you're feeling vulnerable right now, but, you know, it's saying to go to the root of the problem, not the problems that occur from it. Indecisive. You fear making the wrong choice, but learning to trust your instincts brings clarity. So trust. See, this is talking about trust, too. Trust yourself, Pisces. Trust your instincts. And what else? Resisting change. Uncertainty about the future requires you to adapt to new ways of doing things. And that's probably what most of you are going through right now. Yeah, so let's get another one here. Let's get one of these cards. I like these cards. These are the fun ones. These are the fun ones. What's going on with Pisces? You are complete. You're not broken. Nothing's wrong with you. Don't spend your time or your life, especially, fixing problems. Dwell on the beauty of your being. You are enough now, and you always have been. So, yeah, just realize that, Pisces. Let's get another one here. Do it your way. See, like I said, you're not set by any boundaries, Pisces. You have freedom. And it says right here, do it your way. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to be wild and a free force of nature. You're here to build new and better worlds, so allow yourself to go and do that. Let's get one more. Trust your feelings. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart and don't let others dictate who you should be. For sure. This again, trust yourself, Pisces. Trust your own feelings. All right? You have all the answers that you need within yourself. So, yeah. As long as you're using your intuition and trusting that, this new beginning is going to happen right here, right? New beginning is going to happen regardless anyway. We're almost out of this year, and we're almost into the new year. Yeah. Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. Bye for now.